How's it going, folks? How's it going? Y'all already know what time it is, man. All right, this time it really is going down. You see the screens right here. We see the screens. All right, now this time the setup is a little different. I don't quite have that many gadgets out or whatever, just cause, man, I'm in the process of getting some new shit. But you know, you still got me on the screen right here. Bam, bomb ass photo. I said photo. Yeah, it's a photo. Bomb ass thumbnail and. Bam, look at your boy right there from about a year ago. Let me move this out the way. Bam. Alright. And of course we have some bomb ass Alicia Keys. Hold up. But let me go ahead and cut the camera around. Alright. And then let me go ahead and set up, alright, my podcast. Alright. This is it right here. This is one part. Alright. But let me go ahead and get this. Rise up, rise again. Alright, okay, let me stop getting distracted. Alright, hold on. Oh, yes, it is so good. Alright, we finally have the Kingdoms of Podcasts here. Alright, now, alright, my people on YouTube, my people on podcast, the whole gang is here. Alright, now it's time for us to get started. Alright, thank y'all so much for being here with me. Alright, but of course, y'all already know what's up, man. It is Zachariah White, a.k.a. Big Daddy Drip. Back at it like it's nothing with this drip and the sauce, cause I am the boss. I am back. We are here. We have our 21st episode of the Royal High Table. Yes, man. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, man. We have finally got through 21 of these. Alright, and before you know it, we'll fuck around and get through 50 of these. Before you know it, it's gonna be 75. And then bam, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, it's gonna be 100. And then, you know, we're gonna keep it going. Now, I gotta say this. My apologies for not getting out an episode on Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I do stay up late. You know, doing all sorts of different shit, alright? I try to do a little bit of writing, you know, taking care of homework. Also, you know, doing a little bit of writing, you know, because y'all know I do write a little bit of poetry or whatever, so I try to put, you know, I have strings, good lines or whatever that I'd like to get on paper. And then I don't know, I'm a planner. I'm a big planner, alright? So, and man, Tuesday, I just ended up taking a little nap, and then bam, you know, came to, it was already time for me to, you know, usually the typical time on Tuesday for us to get started on the Royal High Table, and I decided, you know what, it's cool, man, it's cool. I'm gonna pass, I'm gonna fall back on it. Well, I'm fall back. I'm gonna fall back. I think that's what they say. I'm gonna chill out, but nonetheless though, cause I mean, shit, we already get out a good bit of content, all right. But you know what, man, I'm gonna make it up for y'all. I'm gonna make it up to y'all. Excuse me, all right. And this up going around, all right. What was I about to say? Damn, there was something of interest, alright? But, you know, it's cool, we'll get into it. I don't know, if it comes to me, it comes to me. But anyway, y'all, alright? It's for this particular episode, I have, I believe, 6 or 7 warm questions, and I have 4, I'll say, of course, you know, the hot area, the hot topic, all right? And this one, I'll say, is more so focused. It is the focus is not really so much as me forming an opinion. It's more so of me highlighting to everybody, and I guess re-emphasizing, you know, a point of interest, all right? And if I happen to have any thoughts or whatever, then, you know, I'll definitely fill you guys in on that, all right? Hold up. I mean, Fat Trail ain't bad, but hold up. I want a little something. Damn, you know, no, damn, Doja Cat and The Weeknd killed that one, but I wanna, hold up, man, shit. Let me just play this right here, alright? Because I'm still just, you know, going through the intro. But of course, man, before we even get into what we have to discuss for this episode of the Royal High Table, y'all already know, alright? We already, this is, I forget what I call it, but y'all know we don't start the damn episode without this, alright? It's I'll say a royal reminder. Alright? Everybody, me, you, viewers, you, listeners, whatever. I don't know if you're with your friends or whatever, but I, the person next to you, the person behind you, the person in the corner, whatever. Alright? Everybody is a king, a queen, god, a goddess, emperor, empress, boss, pharaoh, whatever. Alright? Now, whether they know what it is that they hold control over, or what their element is, or what not even element, elements as in plural, could be one, could be multiple. Alright? I don't know. That's what life's for. Alright? You know, shoot, they gonna find it. They gonna find it. And I mean, maybe they might already have it. I don't know. But anyway, nonetheless, we treat everybody with respect. Alright? Everybody with respect, consideration, regard, all that other sort of shit. Alright? So whenever you pull up and you chop it up with us at this table, right? Or you dine, we breaking bread, discussing business, sipping whatever drink we want to drink, alright? Y'all already know, man. When y'all pull up, y'all come through with your crowns. You wear it loud, you wear it proud for yourself, you wear it loud and proud for what you represent, alright? And you wear it loud and proud for the rest of the world, alright? Put it on display for everybody to see, alright? So with that being said, alright, well, one, thank y'all so much for being here with me, but of course, allow me to lead the way. And y'all, hey, these crowns came in. Now, granted, they're not quite real, but they're a little bit of an upgrade from what I've had, in these past episodes that I've been up here in Tallahassee. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'll save that one for perhaps on Tuesday, but bam, allow me to put this on. Now, granted, it may not quite fit because you see my hair, bro. I got the afro all out or whatever. I'm Afro Puff Joe, Afro Way Joe, whatever you want. Hey, I made those up, but whichever one y'all want to call it, man. And this crown, of course, whatever. Hey, I mean. But hey, bless my ancestors for the genes, and bless my ancestors for the hair and any other physical gifts that they gave to me, and thank you to God and Jesus for that too. But anyway, y'all, alright, enough with the intro. I've been going on for too long, and as far as my people on YouTube, let me see where I'm at. Alright, I'm at about 8 minutes, right? Don't worry, we really about to get into it, alright? I'm fucking with this song. But you know what? Let me go ahead and pause it. We'll save it for when we finish, alright? But now it's time for us to really get into the content. Excuse me. I always have to burp, man. Alright, now this was a question that I had from the... Actually, I didn't read it out the last time that we were here, alright? But nonetheless, I did have it here. Alright, and I just want to re-emphasize every time. I'm trying to be like very inclusive, I whenever I go through and I post these for my people on the Kingdoms of Podcasts, I try to make sure that like I have a poll for you guys to interact with me on or whatever. Cause oh shit, I see every time the yawns. But anyway. But I really do, seek to hear your guys' thoughts, opinions, perspectives, anything that you guys may have to say with regard to, the questions, with regard to whatever information that I may present, with regard to whatever my stance is, whatever my opinions, considerations, judgments, whatever those are. Feel free to comment. Feel free to make a note of it. All right. But with that being said, the first topic question for us to answer is, bro, goddamn, I swear, I freaking hate the yawn. Oh, okay. But the first topic question is, do you have any family traditions? And the source, well, where the question came from is actually Pawnly, right? And the link is, oh wow, I don't know why I'm reading the link like, I don't know. If you guys really want the link, just let me know and I'll share it with you. I'll send it to you. But even more so, I guess this was an inspired question that I decided to tack on. All right, and I'll explain why I tacked it on. But it was, do you have any personal or cultural or any other forms of traditions that you practice? All right. Now, yeah, and you guys feel free to answer either of those questions. Perhaps those questions may go hand in hand. Like one may be a greater umbrella for, and may encompass the other. But the reason why I included this particular question, or why I guess it was inspired, because when it comes to I'm not gonna get too much, I'm not gonna speak too much with regard to my family, just because I don't want to. I don't know. I don't like. I'll give information about myself, just not too much. I even sometimes I try to be weary on giving too much information or any information about any other people. All right, but when it comes to family traditions, there's not one that I can think of off the bat. I know that there are traditions that I myself have. All right, that I am creating and I'm having for myself, and I'll get into that. All right. But with regard to these traditions, all right, that I practice in particular, and here's the thing though, right? As I'm going to highlight it, like it's going to become very apparent. Like if you pay attention to my videos, you pull up to my videos and you notice particular patterns. Wow, I said that fast. I feel like when I go through and I read that back, like it's not going to catch it clearly. When like if you guys go through and pay attention to my videos, you will notice particular patterns, and I'll say one of these patterns, right? One of these traditions that I've created and I practice, or whatever, that I hold for myself, is there's one thing that there's a little something that I call, at least as of the last time that we had the Royal High Table episode, there's something called the Royal Front, right? Or the Royal Curtain, or I'm trying to think of, there's going to be plenty other names that I'm going to be able to come up, that I'm going to be able to create as an alias for this. But essentially, the Royal Front is ultimately it. Basically, well, for my people on podcast, you won't see this, but you could check me out on YouTube or whatever. Again, just type up my name, Zachariah White. But in not just the podcast videos, not just the vlog videos, not even, podcast videos included, vlog videos included, gaming videos included. What else? Anything. Mobile Mondays, Web Wednesdays, Fight Night Fridays, Full Game Fridays. What else? Many of the videos that I created. Although I'm not going to say that all of. I'll say many and not all. But in most of my videos, I wore a suit, right? Every time I wear a suit, and people, and I guess here's the beauty of it, right? And this is the beauty for whenever I guess you're a trendsetter, or beauty for whenever you do something. There is what it is meant, and what the way how it's intended by the particular the author, the creator, the originator, right? And then there is a particular way that is taken or received by the recipients, the audience, whoever it is that's witnessing this, right? And perhaps for me doing it or whatever, even though I ain't gonna hold you, in a lot of these videos I be doing a good bit of cussing, but let's see, what else, yelling, whatever. But perhaps people may take away from it a sense of professionalism. I'm not quite sure. You guys, let me know down in the comment section, or let me know in my social media DMs, basically, what's your takeaway on I hate this yawning okay, my fault. Let me just stop talking about it. All right, but basically, you know, what you guys think of you know, it could be about me wearing suits primarily, but you know, just about suits in general. Y'all let me know just what you guys are thinking. But they perhaps could take away a sense of professionalism, or a sense of putting on your putting forth your best foot, right? And I guess that sort of kind of aligns with what's the purpose for the royal for why I do it. Now here's the thing. It has gotten the reason why has shifted each year. It's shifted each period. All right, I've been doing it for a very long time. Had you to ask me back, had you to ask me back in middle school, I'd have probably told you something. I'd have told you, okay, well, I'd like to become president of the U.S. So I'm doing it because I'm manifesting something. You know, I'm manifesting a destiny, right? Had you to ask me in high school, particularly, you know, towards the latter end of my junior year, towards the if you'd asked me at the earlier times in high school, then I'd have said I'm doing it just because I like wearing suits. And if you'd asked me later on, right, like when I'm a junior, that was when, for you guys who who didn't quite catch it, well, like, I don't know, I guess who hadn't seen any of the prior episodes, I was senior class president for my class, the 2019 class of Dunbar High School, right? So, and not only that, so I'll say, you know, if you'd asked me at that time, I may have given you something like, okay, well, yeah, because, you know, I'm still manifesting a destiny, right? You know, I guess that destiny, not I guess, but that destiny meaning trying to become president, right? But also it's because I already am president at that moment in time, right? Now if you ask me now, right, there's a lot of things that happen over time, of course. And at this particular point, and I've mentioned this within the recent episodes of the Royal High Table, I've created something not. Well, I've had this for about a year or so, or I don't know, for some time, for a little bit of time, right? And it's something called the color spectrums, and it is essentially my own creations, my own empires, my own kingdoms, my own entities, my own provinces, my own, you know, whatever, my own terrain, whatever, right? So now, me wearing the suit now, it means something totally different. All right. Now, granted, that doesn't mean that I don't have aspirations to become president of the U.S. That doesn't mean that I'm not any more proud. I mean, not any less. That doesn't mean that I'm any less proud of what I did back when, you know, I was in high school. But there's a greater emphasis. I'm like, yeah, now. Shoot, for what I'm creating or whatever, I already am president. I'm president, I'm king, I'm emperor, I'm a lot of different stuff. You know, I have a heavy what's the word I want to look for? I was about to say a totalitarian. I'll say I have a very, very, very significant influence on the color spectrum. Right there, and not only that, the color spectrum isn't going to be the only creation that I have, but yeah. So me wearing this suit, of course, now that's something that I represent. All right, and hell, ain't nobody gonna represent, especially ain't nobody gonna represent it now. It's in this early. It's barely been born, so ain't nobody gonna rep it outside of me. All right, and you guys have already seen stuff or whatever. That's, you know, the color spectrum is part of the reason why within my hashtags I put the white empire. All right, and the white empire is, I don't know, I'll get into it later, but I'll get into all the different empires and stuff. But you know, it's not based on race or anything. So anybody who's got that thought, please, just you know, just go ahead, take it out your brain and pluck. All right, it ain't got nothing to do with race. All right. But anyway, that's just a little bit of something. That's one particular tradition that I have, that I practice. Another tradition is, you know, of course, this is very basic. All right, and I sort of kind of already explained it in the royal reminder. All right, but you know, the crown. All right, especially you know, every time that we do an episode of the Royal High Table again. Everybody wear your crowns. Everybody wear your crowns, because it may not be every every day. And I know for me, I don't wear a crown every single day. Maybe I may get to a point. Maybe I might fuck around. I might, you know, there may come a point in time where I make that a everyday sort of thing. But the Royal High Table is definitely one of those occasions where I've got the crown on, and I'll always have it on. All right, even if it's this one, if it's, you know, the one that I've been wearing, you know, as of the recent episodes. All right. Let's see though. Let's see. And of course, I wear it loud and proud for everybody to see. For everybody to see, man. But let's see. I guess my other two responses that I have for this particular question. All right. I put the crown. Oh, my fault. Not the crown. The throne. Right. And the throne, essentially, I didn't go out and buy a throne. All right, you know, whenever I get to that point in time where that money's right and I'm taking care of everything, and you know, I'm doing my thing, everything's paying off or whatever, and you know, I've really basically, you know, in life, you know, all cylinders are clicking, and all cylinders are just going. You know, I'll fuck around and buy a real crown and a real throne. But as for now, you know, I'm making do with what I can do. And basically the throne, there's a great significance within it, right? But the throne, this right here, right, that I'm going to try to show it on camera. My people on podcast, you're not going to be able to see it, but I'll stand up, right, and I'll lift up the chair, right? So you see, bam, my people on YouTube, y'all see this right here. All right, basically it's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. All right, I put you know, let's see, what did I put? I put washcloths, towels, mini towels. I put covers on it. All right, I put my Catalonia. This that Catalonia shit right here. Y'all. Hey, listen, y'all gotta get like me. All right, this Catalonia is very fucking comfortable. I think also it might go by a different name, or there's something very similar, something about Sheepa. I don't know. All right, y'all. But anyway, make sure that y'all get y'all one of those, because you know those things are very comfortable, and I sleep very well in them. All right. But basically, ooh, my fault, sorry, I'm bumping into stuff. But essentially, yes, it's a whole bunch of stuff that essentially I put on there, basically customize the chair, right? And I'll say the reasoning, well, one, what it is that I put for the items that, oh, let me get back in the camera shot, right? For what I put, for I guess the decorations or whatever that I put on the chair, all right, they are meaningful to me, all right, because of course, as far as the towel, like I especially me walking about all of Tallahassee or whatever, doing everything in a suit. Towels are freaking important for me taking a shower. But those rags and mini towels, definitely, because you know what? Listen, I wear enough. Oh shit, I gotta go back to the Royal Front after this. All right, but you know, I wear enough stuff underneath my suit as to whereas, you know, if I do start sweating or whatever, like I may be sweating, but it's not gonna show on the suit. It's not gonna show. All right. The only, and you know, of course I'll be sweating all over, and you're not gonna see sweat anywhere outside of on my face. Right, and that's what the rag is for. All right, as far as the covers are there. Shoot, I use those for warmth. And not only that, I mean, they look nice, nice material or whatever, same as the Catalonia. But anyway, the essential, the greater reason behind that, right, is because wow, okay, of course I had a brain fart, but it is really because it symbolizes, I guess, a mantra. God, Chihuahua, I just dropped this. All right, a mantra, a key. I'm trying to figure out. I'll say a doctrine. A doctrine or a principle is really what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm really looking for. Of essentially taking something and making something even greater, or making something even, if not even more so, if not greater, making something different than what it already is. All right. And of course, we're looking for it to be good, better, greater than what it already is. All right. And that's what the crown symbolizes. That's an essential spirit, you know, that I'm trying to cultivate and create, and really, you know, I guess really cements, you know, and just keep around, maintain, and even grow and develop it, you know, within the color spectrums and within myself, within basically whatever it is that I'm creating, you know, this stuff that I'm creating. Oh, my fault. The crown was about to fall off. But oh no, it fell off. No, my fault, y'all. Hold on. Let me go grab it real quick. God, I should have put my hair and pony in the little pigtails. Not the pigtails, the Afro puffs. That's what I'm gonna call them now. The Afro puffs. Let me put this back on. I'm gonna still wear this bitch loud and proud. All right. But anyway, right? Yes, it symbolizes the really if you need another name for it, is the turn is from nothing to something. That's like the spirit that I'm talking about, the doctrine, the principle that I'm talking about, all right, is very similar. Shit is exactly is like the same thing. Not like shit. My fault. I'm dancing around it. It is the same thing. It is that same air. It's still that same. It's of the same family. If it is something different. All right, but yeah, no, I do also want to go back to the royal front, all right, because again, I do wear suits a lot, right, and I'm gonna get to the point in, if I, you know, I'll get to the point where I really do everything, you know, or at least is even more things the way how I'd like to, you know. I'm wear suits like just about all the time, outside of, again, you know, whenever I need to not be in a suit, whenever I need to, you know, get active or whatever, and I'll have my clothes with me. But speaking of those extra clothes, all right, I do take significance in wearing stuff underneath the suit. All right, sometimes, and people, I'm not even gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna mention it on camera unless, you know, specifically requested, you know, what all it is that's really worn underneath the suit. All right, but the significance of it was that is essentially, though this the suit, or and you know, even over top of the suit, the fur coats and the trench coats and all the other nice looking stuff. It looks nice. It looks super fucking fire. All right, you know, turtleneck sweaters or any other kind of sweaters or whatever. It looks really fucking great. All right, but of course, that's not how life was. That's not how life started. I didn't come into the game, you know, with the suits or whatever. And not only that, it's a symbolism. I didn't come into the game at level 100 or whatever. I had to work and build my way up. Just not saying that that's unique. That not, well, I maybe in a particular manner, in a particular challenges or whatever, it might be unique. But what I will say is, you know, not necessarily saying that I'm the only person that did that started from zero and worked up. All right, and I'm not even saying that I'm at the greatest level that I can get to, right? But I do know that I'm at a good spot and I'm moving forward. All right, but nonetheless, you know, this suit, that's essentially what that represents. All right, we have elevated to a point, and and not only that, we've been at and we've sustained and we're growing. All right, at a point where, you know, this is our shit. We're doing good in life. All right. Now underneath the suit, of course, is stuff that I wore before, like there was before Zach donned the suit. All right. We talking. You know, the dirty white tees. You know, the sweat, like regular sweaters and hoodies and you know, tank tops. You know, shirt. What's it called? Sleeveless shirts or whatever. We talking that type of stuff. That was all. That was me building up and me, I guess,